Hey, I wanted to personally take the time.
So my name is Dr. Daisha Andrews, and I came for a quick second just to welcome.
Hey, it's your girl Daisha, and of course, she's on purpose. So listen, we're still in this 7 questions to ask yourself to help reveal your purpose, and now we're on to question number 4. If you've noticed the trend between the other questions, you'll notice that they are really trying to help you understand what are some of your core needs. Some of your core needs, like what's the thing that you feel like you cannot leave this earth doing, you know, without doing. I mean, you can't leave this earth without doing. And so it's all about your core needs. And now we're going to move on to question number 4, which is about your natural talents, right? What are my talents and my natural abilities? This is the 4th question you need to ask yourself. Because your purpose is going to be not just tied to the needs that you have, but you're already equipped with the talents and the natural abilities to be able to help you carry out your purpose. Your personality is already the type of personality that's needed to do whatever that job is. That's why you're so attracted to it, right? Your temperament is already the type of temperament that's needed to carry out that position. Now, I'm not saying or that whatever that role is in terms of your purpose. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need to learn new talents, new skills, new things, right? What I'm saying is everything that you do learn is going to expand upon your natural talents and abilities. Now, you may have some natural talents and abilities and things that you just do very, very well where you like, this is no way tied to my purpose in no kind of way, right? But I could just do these things very well. Not everything that comes to you naturally is a part of your purpose, right? You just may be naturally inclined to do certain things. Um, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily tied to your purpose. So what I want you to do today is under question number 4, I want you to write down. So I want you to write the question, right? What are my talents and natural abilities? And then I want you to list out what are some things that you just do naturally that you don't even remember anybody ever teaching you. You don't even remember how you learn how to do this. You just know like this just comes naturally. Some people are naturally witty. Some people are naturally able to jump high or whatever it is. Some people are naturally creative and they can draw or paint or anything that they see they could do. Some people naturally have a great memory. Like they didn't have to learn all these memorization techniques and all of this stuff. They just naturally they remember things very, very well, right? And so I want you to list out those things that you've noticed about yourself that you just do naturally, right? And whether you like them or not, whether you believe that they're significant or not, you want to write them out because you want to be able to dissect and go through and say, once we get to all the way through these questions and you figure like, oh, I may supposed to be doing X, Y, and Z, you'll see how your natural talents and abilities play a role in that. Now, there are things that I am naturally good at that in some roles, I don't like doing it. Like I'm naturally good at I can write well, right? That's a natural thing. Like not necessarily creative writing, but I could put some things together in terms of words, right? But I don't like writing grants. Even though it's a natural ability for me, using it in certain ways, I don't enjoy it. Right? So you may have these natural talents. Like I feel like I really believe that I am, naturally a person that can see a thing and realize and know like 3 or 4 or 5 different ways that could be used to do whatever, right? I think that's a natural kind of ability that I have. However, I am not naturally like creative with certain stuff. Like I can't naturally, it doesn't come to me very easy. Like to say, like to put together like a banging outfit, like design wise. That doesn't come to me easy. I need inspiration. I need to look at other things. I need to try others. Like it just does not come naturally. So there are going to be things that you notice that come to you very naturally, but you don't like using them in certain ways, using those gifts or those talents in certain ways. It does not mean you, just because it comes naturally, you enjoy it. So I want you to remember that, but I want you to write down everything that you realize, like, I'm just naturally gifted in this. Some people they're just gifted in like growing plants. They can just do it. They call them people with like a green thumb. They could just do it. They don't read directions. They don't look at like, oh, does this type of plant need sunlight or what they need. They're just naturally good at it. It's just like, some people are naturally great cooks. They don't need to look at recipes. They don't need to, like, they can just do it. You get them some stuff and they can put something together. You know what I mean? And so but that doesn't mean they made like cooking, you know? And so I want you guys to really just write down those things, and don't only write down the things that you like to do, that you notice that you're naturally good at. Write down everything that you know you're naturally good at. And when you get through these questions, some things will begin. Once you get through all these questions, you'll see some things begin to stick out at you, and you want to be able to just have them all down. So remember, God is not going to give you this, first of all, this desire to want to do something, to want to solve a problem, to want to solve an issue, and not give, have that be a core need. But he's not going to give you a need that you have and not give you the resources to be able to accomplish that need. And so your natural talents and abilities are part of the resources. Those are a part of the resources that you were given from the time you were born, from the time you were a little kid. Like I said, you don't even remember how you learned this thing. You don't even know how you learned this thing. It just comes naturally. Some people can naturally fix stuff. They could take something apart, put it together. Some people could see someone do something and they're able to do it. Just that, by that one time. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it's bothering my eye, y'all. Right? And so all of our natural abilities and talents may be different, and we may not like them all. And here's the thing. It doesn't mean that there are not other areas that you still need to learn, in terms of, you might be naturally great at fixing things, but you still need to learn. Let's say you're going to be a mechanic, you still need to learn the legal guidelines for certain things. So you can use your natural talent and abilities, but there are some things that you still are going to have to learn to help you be the best, at using your natural talents and abilities. And so I want you to remember that. So write everything down, all right? And then make sure you get to question number 5. And I want you to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought about this. And I want to share some of your natural talents and abilities. Share some of those things that you're just naturally good at. It's fun doing that. You'll see some of the things that other people may share that they're naturally good at. Who knows? Somebody might need the talent that you have. That talent that you have, somebody in the comments might like, oh my God, I need that. I need that. She's naturally good at, her eye is just great in terms of design. You didn't go to design school, you didn't learn it, you're just great at it. Somebody might need you. So like, subscribe, and comment what those natural talents and abilities are. And then I will see you in question number 5. Peace.